is Becky Sharp.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
But not anymore. Not since I survived a little crisis.
Okay, so she was dead, but she got brought back to life because of Crisis, which is arguably one of the dumbest excuses ever, and the show has had a really bad habit of using it ever since Crisis happened. Oop, we have something we want to change, and we don't have a good reason for changing it. Crisis! Like, they need to come up with something else.
Freeze! Hands in the air!
I'm not gonna lie to you, girl, it's not looking good for you.
I need a lawyer. You think?
Baby, but did you get the organic waffle mix?
Nah, not the organic waffle mix, bruh. If you were coming to visit me for the weekend, we're getting the real stuff. We're going all the way with the good pancake mix.
You really do miss me.
Horton, it's Captain Kramer.
Who? For 3, now that Iris is pregnant.
Yes, we know, we haven't forgotten. I hate when they add lines in here like, oh yeah, did you forget what happened the literally last episode? And I'm like, no, we haven't.
The drive to Coast City is going to be beautiful this time of year, especially because we're having an early spring.
Okay.
I'm going to get you a congratulatory sapling.
They just found the weapon. Things just got a lot worse.
About the smell.
I'm no crime scene expert, but I don't think they would just let her walk out of there after they found the weapon that was her shoe. 3 seconds after they found it, like, why would they just let her go? That wouldn't happen. They would keep her for more questioning or something. You mean to tell me that you have got the most severe form of plot armor ever, with your powers becoming stronger and stronger every episode, and now all of a sudden your powers don't work?
How come your powers aren't all wonky like hers?
Who knows?
For over 56 different.
You are so annoying. I can't. I'm sorry. I like Chester sometimes. He's okay sometimes. But most of the time, he's just obnoxious and loud and unnecessary. Why did she have to do that dramatic little pose before she started trying to use her powers?
Don't kiss me again.
Was it bad? Am I a bad kisser?
That's not the point. You are literally missing the entire point of why he is upset. He is missing his dead girlfriend, and you look like his dead girlfriend. He wants you to have a piece of her, so there's at least something left of her. So when you used whatever abilities you used on him, it reminded him of her, and he wants you to have her abilities.
It was Frost, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's about Frost. Frost was his girlfriend and the last person he kissed, so obviously this is about Frost. Why are we acting like this is surprising?
Did you know that in Utah there are these rock formations?
Nobody asked.
What does this have anything to do with anything? I'm sorry. I don't dislike her character. It's like every time you try to have a serious conversation with her, she brings up nature, and I just don't think it's always appropriate. And she made it snow, so I'm assuming she does have some sort of snow powers, but I think there's something else to it other than that, like nature-y or whatever, judging by her personality.
Like a heartbroken 5-year-old.
Well, I thought you went home every weekend.
I do.
It's almost like having borderline visitation rights with your kid. Kinda sucks. I don't know, you barely ever get to see him. I get that Cecile wants to stay and still help people in Central City and also be home to see her kid and Joe. I feel like there's just so many other ways that they could have arranged having her stay and she still would have seen them more. I don't know, maybe not move as far away or something. I don't know.
Well, Goldface tried to sell me one during the Rogue War.
Okay, first of all, we're gonna shut down Goldface's operation right after this because not okay.
Why are we acting surprised that a sketchy guy that does criminal activities for a living is doing criminal activities? I don't know, we're just acting like it's just some sort of shock that he's putting stuff on the black market like he hasn't been doing that for years.
Have to follow her around with a new crystal all the time.
Her engagement ring.
Should have never tried to stop me.
I'm not surprised that it ended up being this guy that put the engagement ring on her that dampened her, or not dampened her powers, but redirected her powers. I mean, there was just nobody else that they could have pinned this on other than him because there was nobody else with a connection to her husband, I guess.
Cheers.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This episode has been incredibly boring. I know it's a filler episode, but dang, even for a filler episode, man, I just feel like absolutely nothing has happened. I mean, I like Becky as a character. She's pretty cool, but I don't know. This episode, just the way it flowed and everything, it was just not very good.
I mean, I could still use some company in this big ol' empty house, and last I heard, you hate your current residence.
I mean, honestly, it kind of makes logical sense for Allegra to stay with Cecile. I mean, they're good friends and Allegra needs a place to stay, so, I mean, it makes sense. I think it's a bit random, but it makes sense.
This used to call celery rabbit food.
Then rabbits have excellent taste.
No, they don't. Celery tastes awful. I don't know. I don't like it. It's no. I agree with Frost. It's rabbit food. Leave it to the rabbits.
Wait, this is a...
Definitely a baby shower.
What? Why are they having a baby shower when they just found out that they were having a baby like 2 days ago? I get that, yeah, you kind of have an idea of what your future will look like more than the average couple would, but then again, she's also pregnant 3 months sooner than she's supposed to be, so how do you even know that this is going to turn out in the same way that you think it is? I mean, for all you know, you could end up having a boy or something. I don't know. The timeline changes all the time.
Carla at Tannhauser Labs. Just wanted to confirm my analysis.
Yeah, did you also tell her while you were talking to her about how y'all left Caitlin to kind of like die, basically? Or are we just gonna sweep that over the rug because the writers are too lazy to literally acknowledge it?
Why? I'm sure it was accurate. You're a genius.
Yeah, Chester's decently smart, but this isn't even his area of expertise. Like, he's not like a doctor, scientist kind of thing. He just works on like the engineering stuff. Like, he doesn't even really have a whole lot of expertise in this area. Like, obviously, he would want to double check with someone who is way smarter than him and knows way more about the topic than he does. Carla Tannhauser is a genius.
Means you're not a meta like Frost.
But you're not human like Caitlin either.
I've seen a lot of theories already, even before all of this, that she's some sort of force of nature or something. And that just kind of sounds more and more like what they're going with because she's not human or meta-human. So I guess that's kind of maybe where they're going with this or something similar. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. It is a little interesting though. I do wonder what she actually will end up being. That is it for this episode of The Flash. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!